Hello, everyone. Holy moly, can I tell you? Time flies when you're having fun. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, you're doing well. For those that are new, welcome. For those that aren't, thanks for coming back. It is Rochelle Blunt, aka Bling It Up, and I am back. And can I tell you, I had to do this pop up for two reasons. Number one, I had to get my setup right. So power was out. Actually, before I left to go to LoneStar Retreat, things were unplugged. I had to plug everything back in, get everything back set up. And I wanted to do this just to make sure I'm all set and ready to go. Now, I hope everyone is doing well. We are enjoying the weekend. We are enjoying crafting, as well as all those other good things that we do during the week. So I wanted to come on and I'm going to see how quickly I can do this. I'm going to try and keep it to 30, no more than 45 minutes. I wanted to come on just to give everybody a recap of the Lone Star Retreat from my perspective. First and foremost, I had a ball. Can I tell you, when I have to sum it up in one word and I put it in my description, I would say special. Michelle, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Welcome. It was a special time. I have to tell you, going to Texas is, first of all, scorching hot. This was my third year going to the retreat, my second year going to the retreat in Texas, and it is hot. It's a very different heat than what I am used to here in the north, in Pennsylvania. But although it's hot, it's a different kind of hot. I can tolerate it after being here for one day. The first day, it's like, whoo, it hits you hard. But then, like the second day, your body gets used to it. And as long as you drink a lot of water, in my opinion, I think you're fine. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? I'm so glad you like the gift and you're using the putty. That is great. That's great. That's my favorite putty tip, just to let you know, my favorite putty. So I always like to give people things that I would give myself, just to let you guys know out there. So thanks for coming in. So I'm coming here to give you guys a gist of my time at the Lone Star Retreat. So I don't know if you guys checked out the thumbnail, but the thumbnail, I put a couple of things in the thumbnail that I think will always remind me of my experience for the 2024 Lone Star Retreat. First and foremost, I want to just say one thing. The hurricane hit some folks hard. I hope those that have been hit hard, you're finding some comfort in maybe places to stay, whether that's with family, whether that's with government assistance. So I hope that's working out well. I do apologize for your loss, and I'm hoping that families can recover and get back to, at some point, recover and get back to some type of normalcy. I've never been involved in, knock on wood, a hurricane or any type of catastrophic natural disaster, so I can't even begin to speak about how that particular event or events make people feel. But just know the assistance from myself, whatever I can do as far as giving, as far as donating, I do. So I hope those families are doing well, and I hope that we continue to come together as a community within the United States and help the folks that need it most. So, all right, now here we go. Yes, it's hot out here. That's right, Michelle. It is hot in Texas. Ready for the fall. Well, it's fall weather where I'm at. It's kind of cool. It's still a little warm, but it is cool. So it is maybe jacket weather after 6, 7 o'clock p.m. But I'm okay with that. Like I said, some people across the United States are experiencing some catastrophic things or trying to rebound from it. So I'm hoping that we can all band together and do what we can do to assist those. So the Lone Star Retreat. So my thumbnail, a couple different things I want to show you guys that I think will remind me of the 2024 Lone Star Retreat. Marissa and committee, thank you. Thank you for giving us a special venue with special people. My heart of hearts, I'm going to let everybody know right here, it's my favorite retreat. It really is. It's my favorite retreat. It's just something about the Lone Star Retreat that's different. And I have to say it's different. The atmosphere is very laid back. It's very warm. I mean, So I'm trying to explain it. I was trying to explain it to a few folks, and the words that come to me is warmth. It's family. It's do what you want when you want, how you want to do it. Everyone's respectful. Everyone is friendly, open. It's just a special, special retreat. If I had to say one word, it would be special. It really is. And it touches me. It really does touch me because it's a place where we can go and we know we're going to craft. We know we're going to have fun. But sometimes you're not sure about the people that are going to be there, but it doesn't matter. Everybody, everybody just had a ball. Yes, Cynthia, it was a great vibe. I mean, I am a people person. It's who I am. I only know one way to be, and that is happy. Don't get me wrong. There are things that happen in my life that, I might not always be as happy as I normally am, but I find positivity in everything that I do. And I try to bring that to wherever I go. It's just who I am. I've always been like that from a little girl. That's how my family is, right? I always say, you get it from somewhere. They say you get it from your mama. Yes, I get it from my mama and my daddy. I get it from my family. My family is loving, caring, positive, and that's who I am. Period. All right. So let me just show you guys a couple things. So again, I'm going to show you some things from swag, but I want to just show you some things that I think will always remind me of the 2024 retreat. Like I said, I went to LoneStar 2023. I went to LoneStar 2022. And I have things from those years too that kind of remind me. It's just a few things that I pick out of the many things that we get that remind me of that year's retreat. So here's one. I think this is pretty cool. This tumbler here, first and foremost, is huge. You fill this up with water or whatever you're drinking, trust me, you're not going to need much all day long. But check this out. This, and I'll probably never use it, to be honest with you guys. It's going to sit in a special place in my home. I'll probably take the straw out, but this is always going to remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. It's like a minty green color, and it has like the skull of the cow on the front. It has a cactus. It is these little motifs on here that just reminds me of Texas. That will remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. Hey, Robin, how are you? Thanks for coming in. So that's one thing, and you saw that in my thumbnail, will always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. Here's another thing. Now, my table, I think I was table 8 or table 6. I can't remember. But my table, everybody on the table, every table for every person had these buckets. And yes, there were some things inside the bucket. It was a welcome card amongst some other things. But this right here will always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. And I'm going to sit this on my counter in my kitchen. I actually want to sit it probably on my windowsill. And I know exactly what I'm going to put inside it. I'm probably going to put some flowers inside of it, but it's cute. I really do like it, not just because it has my name on it, but it's going to remind me of the 2024 LoneStar Retreat. So that's one thing. Now, all right, you guys know that I recently picked up cross stitch, right? Meaning I've been watching cross stitchers probably for 3 years. The first time I really got a glimpse of cross stitching was, hey there, Leopard Leather Works. So I don't know if that's Tim, Carrie, but either way, thanks for coming in. So when I went to the very first LoneStar Retreat, I'll tell you guys, I was fascinated. Fascinated is the word, because I was a diamond painter only, right? So I came with my diamond painting, but there was cross stitchers there. And I'm talking about cross stitchers that have been cross stitching for some time, and their projects were amazing. 3 years ago, I remember saying, oh, I was looking, one day I'm going to be able to do that. And when I do something, I research. So since I went to that first LoneStar Retreat, I started researching about cross stitch. I started buying small patterns. I started gathering things. The second year I went to the LoneStar Retreat, I'm like, oh, I'm looking. I did a small project that we did for the LoneStar Retreat, and we had a finishing class, and that was in 2023. I enjoyed it, loved it, and I was like, I want to do bigger projects. I just need to do it. And people there was like, just do it. So guess what? Going into this year, I said to myself, I'm going to have some projects, I'm going to have some completions, and I can't wait to get to the 2024 LoneStar Retreat, because now I split my time between cross stitch and diamond painting. So here's one thing, and I'm not going to show you guys because I'm going to have a cross stitch. I'm doing a floss tube soon. I might have some. Yes, it is. That must be Carrie. Cross stitching is addictive. I'm going to have a late night cross stitch floss tube coming up either tonight or tomorrow. But this is always going to remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. Not only the grime guard, which is coffee themed. All right, I got that from Danielle, the Down South Stitcher. Oh, she's amazing. She's such an enabler. I love it. But I purchased some grime guards, but I got this fabric, which I absolutely love. And it was from Under the Sea Fabrics. And I also bought, again, what I'm stitching is on the back of here. So I don't want to show you guys yet because I'm going to show that in the floss tube. This fabric is absolutely gorgeous. So I stitch on linen, and this is 32 count. And we have a retreat start. It's like over in the corner here. I can't show you guys yet. I don't have much because I haven't worked on it since I've been back. But this, when I finish this, I'm going to frame it, and it's going to remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. And I'm probably going to put like a little LSR 2024 at the bottom. This Nerge hoop I purchased at the LoneStar Retreat as well. I purchased 2 Nerge hoops. So, and I love it. And Brian, who was one of my table mates, about a month or so back, he said that he loved Nerge hoops. And I saw them out there on 1, 2, 3 Stitch, but I didn't buy them. But guess what? I bought 2. So this here, once I finish this piece, I'm going to frame it or make it into a pillow. But this is going to always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. I definitely will. I'll send you the information for the grime guards. But I got this from Danielle, and I got about 5 or 6 of them. So again, on my floss tube, I'll have more information about it. But I definitely, Carrie, you and I, we connect. We're here, Carrie. You and I, we're here. Carrie's a great cross stitcher too. She has plenty of projects, and she's another one that's teaching me, helping me as I take the cross stitch journey. But this is another thing, and I had this in the thumbnail because again, certain things are going to always remind me. Yes, I use Q-Snap too, but Carrie, guess what? I like the Nerge hoop better than the Q-Snap. I like it better. It's lighter and it's not as thick. All right, now I got a gift from a friend. So this came from Brian. He knitted this hat for me. He also knitted one for Tia. And hers are Tia's favorite colors, which is like a green and sparkly yarn. My favorite colors are black, and I like navy blue. And of course, white goes with everything. So this will always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat because this was a gift from Brian, and this is special. Thank you, Brian. So that's another one. And there's a couple, again, I got a lot of stuff, but I'm showing you things that reminded me of the retreat. This. All right. So we had a branding class. Now, with that said, again, this block came with my swag. It came in the bag with my swag, right? And I was like, oh, wow, I wonder what that's for. But of course, we had a branding class. This is the LoneStar Retreat logo. All right. And the branding class, of course, branding is fire, right? It's fire, it's hot irons. But it was so hot outside, and I stood out there as long as I possibly could. I couldn't stand out there anymore, but I really wanted to do something. So what I did was, Marissa had, I guess you can call it an iron. It was an iron, and I think it was electric. So she plugged that in, and you can use that as well. So I chose to use that, and I branded my block. Now, I have some plans for this, which is going to consist of whitewashing it, as well as I'm probably going to put a cross stitch finish on the back. But stay tuned for that. That's going to take me some time, but I got some plans for this. But this is going to always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat 2024. So I got some plans for finishing it. And after I finish it, I'll show you guys. And that'll always be something that I'm going to actually put on my mantle in my living room. All right. Of course, name tags. And these change every year. Now, I am an alumni. I was not at the LoneStar Retreat the first year. I wish I was, but I didn't know about it. So I'm not a founder. People that have been there since the very beginning are founders, but this is great. I love this. So this was our name tag. And here, you see this? It's like a fog. I love it. And everything about the colors as well as the little animal on it, it just reminds me of LoneStar Retreat. And we have this little flashlight. So it gets dark, but you got this little flashlight and this baby lights up. So if I was going out in the dark, all I had to do was turn this on. And again, everything is very close to the craft room, right? It's a retreat. So you have like condominiums and you have like your craft room. The craft room stays open 24 hours, which is perfect for me because I don't sleep. So this is something that will always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. And I'll probably put this inside of something. What? I don't know yet. But that's something that's going to always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. And I'm going to pull out my Bella Art de Nicole purchase. This was a purchase. Hey, Cheryl, this is a purchase. This is going to always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. And again, like I said, we got many things. But this purchase will always remind me. And I have some plans for this. All right. So, of course, in Bella Art de Nicole's diamond paintings, you get a tray. All right. You get a tray. And it's Bella Art Diamonds. And Cheryl, correct me if I'm wrong. Bella Art Diamonds is the diamond painting company. Bella Art de Nicole is the trays. And I'll probably link all this in the description a little bit later. I just wanted to come in and show you guys. I didn't want to take up too much time because I have a bunch of errands to run today. Now, let me show you this. And I think you'll get why this is going to remind me once I finish it. And I may take this back next year and finish it at the LoneStar Retreat next year. It's a cowboy boot. It's a cowboy boot. Now, I got that for a reason because I wanted something that would remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. And I already got plans for it. Yes, I'm going to bling it up. But that is something I thought it was cute. It was very fitting for the LoneStar Retreat. All right. So that will always remind me of the LoneStar Retreat for 2024. Now, this will always remind me. This was my finish at the LoneStar Retreat. Okay. So this is a DAC. And as you can see, it's peanuts. And the name of it is something caroling, I believe. It is called Carolers. Nice and fitting. So I didn't do too much bling, but of course I had to put some bling. And let me tell you what I did. And Carrie, you can see that. Can you see on the house that Snoopy is sitting on top of? I customized it and I put Texas. Oh, the boot. Yes, the boot screams Texas. So I put Texas there with 2 hearts. If you come over to, we'll be taking a look here. Let me see if I can hold it. So here I have Texas, right? You see it there? And if you come over here, I have my initials, RB. And then if you look up here where Snoopy is, I have LSR for LoneStar Retreat. I put that in. And then I put the year. See if I can get the glare off of it. There we go. 24. Right? On the other side here. You see it there? 24. And then I actually made snowflakes down in the snow. I made snowflakes. So I just took some charms from BP with sparklers. That's big bling. Charms take up, is it 12 spaces? And Cheryl, correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you, Cheryl. Definitely, we need to get together because we do have a retreat canvas. And I want to make sure I'm going to go with Cheryl and, or I should say with whatever enhancement suggestions Cheryl goes with, because it's a different canvas, different for me, but it's nice. I love it. So this 16 spaces. Thank you, Cheryl. So charms, you guys can see I have charms in 2 places. I have charms in the top section. That's a charm there. And I have charms in this section here. Beautiful. So again, not too many enhancements. I have Pixie. So they're hats as well as the sweaters. I just replaced the DAC drills with pixie dust, all from DP with sparklers. The books that they're carrying, or the little caroling sheets, you can say, I replaced that with pixie dust, as well as Woodstock. I replaced his drills with pixie dust. Snoopy, I replaced it with 5200 pixie dust. I think they had 3765. And then the hat, I have original sparklers in the hat and pixie dust. And then I think I have some original sparklers somewhere towards the bottom in the shoes. All right. So that's always going to remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. And I'm thinking about what I'm going to do with this. I don't know if I'm going to frame it or if I'm just going to mount it. I think I'm just probably going to mount it on some foam board. All right. And this is always going to remind me of the LoneStar Retreat. Why? I'm going to tell you why. So cute. So this is something that Marissa and the committee decided to do this year. And going forward, there was an award that they gave out. And I'll be honest, I was surprised. I was surprised to get the award. And the award is called the Happy Heifer. Now, if you know about the LoneStar Retreat, we know heifers are cows, right? That's kind of like their theme. It's like heifers. And Marissa is the crafty heifer. But this award was for someone who, to sum it up, just brings sunshine, just brings happiness, is always happy, comes into the room and, just has an aura about them. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to get too emotional, but it's the Happy Heifer Award. And I got the Happy Heifer Award. I'm honored. And again, as I tell everybody, this is the only way I know to be. This is who I am. So thank you to Marissa and the committee. This is special. So I named my heifer Bernie. So Bernie is my son's nickname, and he is one of the nicest, genuine, special people that I know. So that's why I gave my heifer the name Bernie. So that's enough of that. All right. So the LoneStar Retreat, great time. Day one, I always travel in a day before the retreat starts, and I stay in a hotel that's very close to the airport, as well as a few others that travel in. So we call it the retreat before the retreat. So myself, Tia, Brian, Marianne, Danielle, and a few others, we're all at the same hotel. And I typically try and get the conference room in the hotel so we can have a place that we can hang together with space. And if we want to, well, first of all, I need time. Thank you, Cheryl. It was well chosen. I appreciate it. I need time. And Cheryl will tell you, it takes me a minute to get myself organized. So the day before the retreat, I'm kitting up, the diamond painting that I'm going to do. I'm kitting up the cross stitch that I'm going to do. I'm taking my things out. I'm taking my things out to pack them back up. That's what I do. Right. And that's just me. And honestly, I always tell people, whatever gives you joy, whatever you need to do to get your stuff started, you get it done, which is one of the reasons why I start everything early, because I just need time. I'll take it out, put it away, take it out, put it away, take it out, put it away. Then I'm ready to do it. That's just me. So that time is a lot of fun. So day one, go to the hotel. I got a couple things to do. I always make sure I do my Target or Walmart run to get the things that I need, my Coke Zero, my chips, candy, whatever I need to take to the retreat. And this particular hotel is very close to two malls, a small mall, which has some really good stores in it, like Bath and Body Works, Ulta, Nike, stores like that, a couple of restaurants. It also is 5 minutes away from Walmart. It's just that it's like a loop that you have to go around. So you feel like you're going 25 minutes to go down the street. It's probably closer to a walk to the darn place than driving. Driving, you kind of got to go out the way and come around the circle. So you have Target not too far away. You have Walmart not too far away. And you have a couple of different hotels. So that's a great place. We decided that we were going to go out for dinner. So we went to a barbecue spot. Texas is known for their barbecue. So I looked up a spot that wasn't too far away from the hotel, about 15 minutes away. So we took 2 cars and we drove and got some barbecue. Now, let me tell you what I liked about this barbecue place. First of all, they were getting ready to close. So it wasn't much time. So we go in and I talk to the guy. Oh, can you talk to me about what you have? So he's telling me we have okra, we have cream corn, we have barbecue, we have brisket, we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that. So I'm like, excellent. So then I say to myself, okay, who else was there? I'll tell you, Cheryl, it was about 7 of us there. Berta actually was at a different hotel. She was at a hotel that was kind of across the loop. Again, you can see it, but you got to get in a car and drive like 10 minutes to get to it. So it was Tia at the hotel, Tia, Brian, Danielle, Marianne. It was 2 other people. I can't think of their names right now. I have to look at the list. It was 2 other people. It was like 7 of us. And then, like I said, Berta was in a different hotel. And I'm going to stay at that hotel again next year. It's the same hotel I stayed at the year before as well. So we go to this place. It's called Smokes Barbecue. And it's pretty decent. I wanted to go to Black's Barbecue, which is in New Braunfels, which is where the retreat is. But we weren't going there until the next day. That was like a 35, 40-minute ride from San Antonio. So we're in San Antonio. We go to Smokes. And here's what I like about it. So I decided to get brisket. I don't eat a lot. I'll be very honest. So I told the guy, well, I don't eat a lot. So can you recommend what I should get? He's like, yeah, just get 1 slider. And I'm like, okay, I just don't want the bread. I got so much brisket, okay, and cream corn. I couldn't even eat all the brisket and the cream corn. And it was $7.50 was my total bill. You can't eat for $7.50 at McDonald's. I was shocked. I was like, he's like, yeah, because you're only getting 1 slider. But I chose to get it without the bread. It was excellent. The barbecue sauce they don't put on the meat. The barbecue sauce is like, sitting on the tables. So I had to, put the barbecue sauce on. The meat melt in your mouth when you put it in. I didn't even have to need a knife. I could just pick it up and it would break apart. It was excellent. And Berta and Katya was sitting next to me. And I'm like, Berta, I can't eat all this. You want some of the cream corn? I just can't. So it was, for me, I thought it was great. And then for those around the table, they had so much food because you didn't realize you were going to get so much. It was so much food. So I was fine. It was great. Then we go back to the hotel. I bought a couple of, coolers, not heavy alcohol because we had to get up in the morning. So I bought a couple coolers. We went in the conference room and we had a ball as we were waiting for Brian because Brian's flight got in kind of late. So we were packing it up like around 12. And then Brian got in and, sat down with him, waited for his pizza to come, went to bed, got up the next morning. Now, I don't eat at the hotels. Not at that hotel. It's Spring Hill Suites. I just wanted some Starbucks oatmeal, Starbucks coffee. That's all I need to get me going in the morning. So again, I always have a plan the night before what I'm going to do the next day. Had a plan, got up, Brian and I connected, got in the car, went to the mall, very nice mall. Plus I had to pick up something for a friend. So I had to pick up something for a friend and I needed Brian to buy it. Meaning use my credit card to buy it because it's a football thing. And you guys know Texas, okay? I'm from Philadelphia. I'm Eagles. So I couldn't buy that. So we took care of that. And then or at least look for what we were going to get. Went to Starbucks. Brian had to go to Walmart. I'm like, all right, got to get back to the hotel by 11:45 because we got to check out by 11:55, be in the car by 12 so we can get going. So we did that. Stopped at the mall again. So it's Tia, Berta, myself, and Brian. So we're driving. Tia's following me. So Tia was saying I was making left-hand turns from the right lane. I don't remember any of that. I really don't. I think I'm a pretty good driver. But Tia was like, yeah, we were making some left-hand turns from the right lane. So anyway, we got there. We got to the retreat. We got our room. And then let the fun begin, right? And it is such a special retreat. It really is. You get your room. You go into the craft area. You go in. You're at your table. You're setting up. You're saying hello to everybody that you haven't seen for a year. You're saying hello to new people. And then the fun begins with crafting, with giveaways, lunch, dinner, breakfast, etc. So I won't get into the nitty gritty, but I can say this. If you have an opportunity to go to a retreat, go. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Meet people. It's a lot of fun. I met some new people. I got a chance to be with people that I was with last year, to connect with. Cheryl Gerhardt, she was there. Dropped off my DP with Sparklers package. That's another thing. I always tell people you should buy, if you can, if it's offered, buy before you get to the retreat. So then you just get your package and then you can sit and laugh and talk and don't have to worry about, you still go to the vendor room because there are some people that are new or you don't know about. You want to go check them out, maybe get something. And I try to buy at least one thing from every vendor that is at the retreat, to support the vendors. So again, I got my DP with Sparklers package. There's some other stuff I got from vendors, craft, laugh, joke. And let me tell you, it was a fun time. Everybody was laughing, having a good old time, conversation. We danced. We did some good stuff. Really, really important. Marissa has hit a goal that she always wanted to hit, which I thought was very special. And it hit home for me a little bit, and I had to walk away a bit because it made me a little choked up. But it's for St. Jude, donating for St. Jude. And if you guys don't know, cancer is prevalent in children, adults, etc. And she always set out a goal that she wanted to have an event. She wanted to be able to raise money, and she has maybe surpassed where she thought she could get to. She puts on a great event. A lot of what we do is given to, St. Jude. So we have a swear jar, and I'm like, as soon as I say a swear word, I'm over to the swear jar. Let me pop $5 in there. Let me put another $5 in. Let me put some dollars in, etc. But you also have an opportunity to donate. You don't have to, but you have an opportunity to. And it's always, for me, it's always a good cause to give back. So I enjoy giving back. So there was a presentation about St. Jude that was very, very good, as well as, just talking about sort of their story. Marissa, her story, Michelle, her story. And it was good. It was good. Again, I got choked up a bit and I had to walk out, but it was good. It's always good to bring awareness. It's always good to, if you can, support things like that. So again, that was very, very special. Food was great. I have no complaints about the food. Again, I'm not a big eater. Honestly, I probably eat more junk food and dessert at the retreats than I ever do. But I know this about me. But sweets give me an appetite. So the first thing I do when I go in, I'm looking for the cookies, the brownies, the cake. The brownies were excellent. Coffee all day long, ice water all day long, sitting out, great. You could just go get it. Coffee, you can just go and get it. But the food was good, and that's in a separate area than the craft room. It's in a very large room, and it was excellent. They had, I don't know, sure, was it teriyaki, or I think it was a teriyaki salmon. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And it was these roasted vegetables that I absolutely loved. I could have had that every day. And I am a creature of habit. If I like something, I can eat the same thing every day. But you don't get that there. You get a variety of things, and you get change of food every day. But the roasted vegetables and the salmon, I could have ate that every day, the whole time. So that was a lot of fun. Classes, it was a class where we did friendship bracelets, as well as the branding class. And there was another class where you made a door hanging sign. I didn't do that because I was flying and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pack it without it getting messed up. So I didn't do it. Again, classes are not mandatory. They're optional, but it's another way to sort of get away from the craft room and meet different people and learn something different, which was a lot of fun. Yes, sure. It was, that teriyaki salmon was just, was awesome. So that was a lot of fun. And then it was just late night crafting. And I am an all-nighter. So I think the first and second night, myself and Amanda probably shut down the craft room. Maybe I left out at about 4 a.m., maybe 4:30. Got to my room, Tia and I room together, 5:30. Took a nap, was back up at 8:39 and back at it again. And I really enjoy that. You know why? Because if I don't want to go to sleep, I don't need to go to sleep. I don't have to go to sleep. First and second day, but I know that I need rest, meaning 3-4 hours, I'm good. And that's what I get at home. But the night before I leave to go home, I make sure that I kind of leave, I pack up and I leave at a reasonable time so I'm not tired in the morning because I have to drive myself back to the airport and get on the plane. So again, wonderful time at the retreat, wonderful people, food, everything we did was great. Now let's talk about that swag because everybody want to know about swag. So I'm going to start with this, only because I just threw some of this stuff back in here. This is the swag bag, okay? This is the swag bag. So all the swag came inside here. And this is like the colors of the theme for the retreat. And I think it was called Home is Where the Herd Is. That was our theme. And Cheryl will correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was Home is Where the Herd Is. That was our retreat slogan this year. All right. So everything came in here. Now, you had an option to purchase the retreat diamond painting. So Cheryl Gearhars is going to help me, will help all of us that want to enhance it. Yeah, there it is. That's the right way. Come up with enhancement suggestions. But I have to say, it's beautiful as is. It was completed. It was up on the wall. And I love this. I actually think I want to do this one sooner rather than later. So this was a purchase, right? So I purchased this before the retreat. So when I got there, I could just pick it up. And there was a couple extra left for those that didn't purchase prior. Remember, I told you guys about that branding class, right? So you had an opportunity to brand not only a wood block, but we also received 2 more items that you could brand. One is just a circle. Right? So not only we had it's a branding class, so they talked about the history of branding. They showed you how to brand. They had everything out there to brand. But I'll be honest, it was really hot out. And I just decided, you know what? I want to brand my block of wood and I want to do something with this at home. And of course, the state of Texas. So a lot of people, when they came in, they had this stuff done and it looked really great. Really great. Thank you, Cheryl. I can't wait to hear your idea because I'm definitely going to go with whatever you suggest. We also received, this is a sticker. All right, we can put this on something. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to put it on. I might just put it on a notebook. But I love that. All right, that came in our swag. I'm going to throw everything back in here. The cutest little pouch. Look at that. And I put some things inside. Oh boy, I put a lot. Now I haven't looked at this since I packed it up. Oh, I can't remember. Maybe this is Infinite Treasures for you. I can't remember who donated this. I can't remember. But I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the description later on. We have scissor fobs from Susie Q's cross stitch shop. So all different things. Okay, that's a scissor fob there. It's cowboy boots. It's so cute. This one is from Cross Stitch Curiosities. I think this is from the Stitch Crypt. Yep, the Stitch Crypt. This is cute as well. Scissor fobs. All kinds of cute stuff. Oh, look at this. I mean, you could put this is a zipper pull. You can use this for a lot of things. I think this is a zipper pull. That's nice. Look at that. They always tell you when you go to the retreats, make sure you have room. And I think I did pretty well because I did not overstuff my bags with things that I thought. Listen, I have a whole basket of things over there that I was going to take, but as I was Stitch Crypt, as I was going through things to take, I scaled down. Sticker. Now we got Muni Made, so we got a code for Muni Made to get some. I think she sells trays and diamond painting, so we got a $5 coupon off. Mary Mud, scissor fobs from Susie Q's again, and it has. Oh, I love it, like that. Nice, nice, nice. We got some chapstick, and this is from Lori Vanderslice. Lori Vanderslice. Thank you, Lori. All right, so I'm going to put all that back into this little pouch here. Okay, put that back in there. Move that over here. Let me roll back up my Bella Art de Nicole, this cowboy boot. I'm bringing this next year, Cheryl. This is what I'm going to bring to complete. And my goal is to try and complete at least one project when I go to the retreat. That's why I took that small diamond painting. This one's a little bigger, so it's okay. I might have to start this the night before. Meaning when we do the retreat, before the retreat, I might have to start it so I can get it done. But you hear me now. You know, we always change our mind. I think this is a cowboy boot. I think it's so fitting for Texas. So thank you, Nicole and Jamie. That was a great idea to bring that one. I purchased that. That was a purchase. All right. Back to swag. We did get some yarn. We got some yarn from Expression Fiber Arts. I don't knit. I don't crochet. So I thought it was fitting to give my yarn to someone that I know could use it. So it just doesn't fit. So thank you, Expression Fiber Arts. All right, Firefly. Got a tray, a retreat tray from Firefly. Try to get that glare off of there. And it has the slogan, home is where the herd is. I was right. Look at that. Love it. That's going to remind me of the retreat as well. That's another piece that's going to remind me of the retreat in 2024. All right. You know you got to get a cowbell with the retreat logo on it. Love it. Love it. I need some shelving in here. I got to get some shelving. I need my husband to take a look. I'm going to get some shelving. I'm going to put some stuff on the shelf. Now, Cheryl might have to remind me. I believe this goes in your car. It's a car hanger. Right above your... I get notes now. Yes, I believe that's a car hanger if I'm right. If I remember right. That's so cute. Look at that. Look how cute that is. Love it. Right? That's still swag. Swag. All right. Now, remember, I packed all this up and put it in my suitcase. So now I have to see what this is. Oh, I believe this here, we got a QR code for a project journal. So I need to do that today. I thought that was an excellent idea. So there's a QR code on here, on the other side of it. And it says the hoop and bobbin project tracker. So I need to download that. Let me see. There's another card in here. Thank you for your purchase. So, and it's some information here. So I'll link all this stuff later on as well. Okay. Here we go. We got a cover minder with the retreat logo, and that's from Diamond Pen Pal. Renee and family. I don't know if you guys have seen my cover minders, but Diamond Pen Pal. And again, I will link this as well. There's a code on here. Don't use the code or I'll get in trouble. All right. Yes, it does smell nice. The scent is in the resin. It does. I was wondering. I'm like, I can smell that. All right. So cover minders. Palm Pal pens. Our very own Tia, Princess Tia. This is awesome, guys. She made, I don't want to call it a contraption, but what it is you can use it as a cover minder, but your pen rests here. So you know how you might have that pen that rolls off? It won't roll. You just rest it right here and it won't roll off the table. Great idea, Tia. Great idea. And it's so cute. Great idea. Scissor fob. And that is from, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda's Crafty Magnetic Minders. Oh, I'm using that. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh my God. See, I didn't even open. Listen, you have so much fun at the retreat. You don't have time to open your swag. I didn't open a thing. Look at that. I love it. Oh man, that's so awesome. I'm keeping that out because I have to put that on scissors. And Nessa's minders. So that's a needle minder, cover minder. Look at that. Put all that back in here. Oh, and a sticker. Don't give up. All right, put that back. Again, this is how I pack things away. When I was flying, hence I never looked at it. Oh, this is awesome. This is the theme for the retreat. Like these motifs. Love it. Right? Purchase. Here we go. This is from Michelle Dingle. Is it Dingle? Michelle, you have to, I think it's Dingle. Creative MN Treasures. MN Creative Treasure at gmail.com. Look at that. And I'm going to call it a mug rug. Right? So my coffee's here. Check this cup out, guys. Check this cup out. I'm all into Snoopy. Check that out. So, and I can sit that right on the mug rug. That's awesome. Thank you. Great sponsors. Great sponsors. And see, and for me, we get all this stuff, but going to the retreat for me is just being around the people. Yes, the sunflower blanket. That's another thing. You can purchase chances, and they had quilts, blankets that you could win. So again, in the swear jar, or when you donate to St. Jude, you get a raffle ticket. And the raffle ticket was a chance for you to win one of these beautiful blankets. And I never want to do it, even though I give, because I can't get it home. I could get it home, but I'd rather give it to somebody who I know is going to use it. So I just kind of, even if I wanted, I would donate it to somebody at the retreat. All right, look at me opening this. This is from LoneStar Retreat 2024. Oh, Diamond Drills USA. So it's all right. Enhancement drills. A lot of neon colors. That was part of swag. We have a tray from Archer's Art. Oh, wow, this is so cute. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even open any of this stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. Jen Archer and family. Oh, wow. Really nice. Really nice. LoneStar Retreat 2024. Home is where the herd is. That's really nice. Can you guys see that? I mean, it might be a little bit of a glare. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's nice. And it's a small tray. It has a stopper here. Nice lid. Quality products. Nice. Thank you. Archer's Art. So we put that back in there. Okay. We got a hat with the retreat logo on it. Nice. This will come in handy with that sun. That's nice. Check that out. Love it. Few more things. Okay, so I think there's one more. Oh, here it is. Here it is. And we also got this keychain. Love it. You can't go wrong with keychains. I love that. All right. And I also got my DP with sparklers purchase, which I won't take out. But again, I ordered and it was delivered at the retreat. Thank you, Cheryl. Saved me on shipping. Great opportunity. I would strongly suggest if you go to a retreat or even if it's a one-day type thing, if you have an opportunity to purchase before, purchase before. Oh, and I believe I got this from, I can't remember her name, maybe Cheryl remembers. Someone was looking for spare drills, and I bought some spare drills. Plus, I had drills left over from the small diamond painting that I did. And she just gave a little token of appreciation, which I thought was really cute. It's a little trash drill bin. It's so cute. Opens up. I'll probably put a magnet on it and use it as a cover reminder. It's cute. Love it. Do I know how to close it? There we go. How cute is that? That's cute. Put a magnet on it, and you got you a cover reminder. Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. See, I need to start writing stuff down, but Cheryl remembers everything. Cheryl's awesome. All right. And LoneStar Retreat. Oh, and I also got a little cup with that. In all of the vendors, DP with Sparklers included, you got a coupon code to use for the LoneStar Retreat to save you on your purchases. So that was very handy as well. Very handy as well. All right, so that's that. And I just want to show you guys a few purchases. Not many, just a few. Now, I'm going to do a late night floss tube. May do it tonight. If not tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. Depends. I have some running that I have to do. But for me, I feel like I have enough diamond painting stuff. I know we always all say that and we still buy more, but I strongly believe I do. And I have these huge canvases that I'm working on. I will not open another canvas until I finish the two big ones that I have, plus my cross stitch conversion, which is sitting right here. Cross stitch conversion wrap up is tomorrow, but I still probably have another 3 or 4 sessions, probably more, 4 or 5 sessions before I can complete that. It's just time. But I did get some things that were cross stitch related. So I bought a project bag, which I love. And I cannot remember her name. I have a little book that I wrote everything in. I have to find that. So when I put it in the description, I'll put her name in. But I loved her products. So I purchased this because I need more cross stitch things. And the reason why I like this is because it has bobbin holder. And then it has pockets over here. This is a zipper pocket. And it has an inside pocket here. Inside back. But I'm not telling you until I get mine. I hear you, Cheryl. And I got a thread keep. I love this. Oh my goodness. I love it. And this is what I really was looking for at that retreat because I know it's cross stitchers that come there. So I know you're going to get fabric, you're going to get project bags, things that are related to cross stitch. So I purchased that. I also purchased, I showed you guys this fabric, right? From Under the Sea. It's a linen. I showed you guys this earlier. I'm not going to show you what I'm stitching yet because I'm going to put that on my floss too. I also purchased this is 36 count hand-dyed linen by Lappin Loops, a fat quarter. It's nice. It's like a little bit of it's a hint of blue or gray in it. It's nice. I love it. And this one is Vintage Country Mocha. And this is from Susie Q's Cross Stitch Shop. And I also bought some scissor fobs from her as well. Oh, so the opal, this one here. Yes. So I'll tell you guys a quick story. So when I first saw it, I'm like, no, I like it, but I don't think so. How much? No, I don't know. That's what I do. I don't know. Then I go back in and I'm talking to Cheryl. And I said, Cheryl, I like something, but I don't know. The cost is X. And she's like, what? No way. Come on, let's go take a look. So we go out and I'm looking through. I couldn't find it. And it's like 3 or 4 that I like. And I'm like, Cheryl, which one do I get? And she picked this one. And she was right. I love it, Cheryl. Love it. And I'm cross-stitching a project on it. We have a retreat start. So Danielle, the down south stitcher, and Deanne wanted to start something at the retreat, and I started it with them. And I'm pretty excited about it. So I'm doing it on this linen here, which is cool. All right, so that's that. And I also purchased, I have all my cross stitch stuff sitting down here because I'm going to do another floss tube. I did purchase one more thing. Oh, here it is. And I got to get her name. I'll put it in the description. But how cute is this? Oh my goodness, how cute is this? And this was a scissor fob that we also got. I put it on here. That was a scissor fob that we got. But how cute is this? Oh my gosh, I love it. And this right now is what I'm using. I have some floss in here and floss bags. I have some needles in this little magnetic thing right here. I'm stitching something right now and I'm using this bag. My readers are here. And show you. This was a gift from Tima last year at the retreat. She gave me that. Thank you, Tima. I love it. And it's perfect because all my needles just put it right on here. And I know where they all are. Awesome. Lucy. Yes. I got to get her. She had a name for her shop too, I think. I got to get that name. Sure, I'll get it. And this scissor fob is from Susie Q. Oh, she had the cutest scissor fobs. This one has a dog paw on it. It's so cute. Love it. I love anything sparkly. And Brian, who gave me the hat, gave me this little, I think it's a granny square. He did it with floss. So cute. So cute. All right, so this zipper, it has pockets, also these net bags here. I love it. And it closes up. Anything that closes is right for me. How cute is that? Oh, so cute. So cute. So those were, I got some other small purchases, but nothing. Oh, Nerd Troops. I told you guys I bought 2 Nerd Troops, which was awesome. So again, that is the gist of what I purchased. Great time. Love the Lone Star Retreat. I will be going back again next year. The dates for next year are already out. So I will definitely go back again. As the Happy Heifer, I will probably, I'll talk to Marissa, but I'm going to host the retreat before the retreat, which is the day before. I'm going to officially host that. I think we can have a lot of fun. And we always have a lot of fun, but I want to make it official. So those that are flying in, if they want to fly in the day before or driving in and want to drive in the day before, we kind of all stay at the same hotel and we just have a good time before the retreat. I need it because I have to get myself organized. I get organized to put it all back in the suitcase and put it all back in the car to drive to the retreat. I know, Cheryl. Cheryl keeps me straight. So listen, guys, if you have an opportunity to go to a retreat, I would suggest if you can go. A lot of fun, good times. Create memories. And listen, no matter where you go, there may be things that you don't like. Just focus on the things that you like and have some fun. So that's it for me. I wanted to get on to give you guys sort of my take on my experience at the retreat. Loved it. My travel was great. My flights were, knock on wood. I had no problems with my flights, no problems getting a rental car, no problems going home. So it was just what I needed. I needed that time off. I needed that time to reset. And I needed that time to be around friends, right? Friends that are like family. So I had a lot of good times. It was great seeing Cheryl. It was great seeing Berta, Tia. These people I haven't seen for a long time. My table, I had Brian. It was myself at the head. It was Marion Lakecraft. She was there working on her Chuck Pinson. Love it. How are you, Marion? I hope you're doing good. We had Meredith from Mary Mud, as well as Marge, her friend, kind of at the foot of the table. And then we had Nicole from Bella Art Day, Nicole, as well as Anna. Oh, my goodness. I have to say this. Anna. So I don't know if you guys are stitchers out there. Her sister is the Paisley Stitcher. And I just want to say that here, only because I watch a lot of Floss Tube, and I watch Brenda and Laura, the serial starter. in about, it was months ago, but they always come on, and not only do they come on and talk about their stitching and their haul, but they also talk about people that they watch, or they'll say, go watch this person. This person might be new to floss too, but you're going to love them. I love that they do that. And one day they said, go watch the Paisley Stitcher. If you have not watched her floss tube, you got to go. And I went and I binge watched her floss tube. Lo and behold, her sister is sitting next to me at the retreat. And I didn't even know for 2 days. And again, it's her sister. And she didn't want to be like, oh, my sister's a Paisley Stitcher. But I love the Paisley Stitcher. I got an opportunity to get on FaceTime with her. I talked to her for a little bit, and that was special. That was special. So thank you, Anna. I really do appreciate it. And she's diamonds in, what is she? Diamonds in coffee. Oh, she's diamonds in someone. I was just on Jamie and Nicole's live, but I didn't connect it at first. But yes, and she gave me her card, right? So I can know who she is. And I do have that card right here. See? Just reminded me. We also got this book. And this book was meant to be a place where you can write memories from the years of the retreats that you've been to, or anything you want to do. One thing I did for this year, so you got kind of these stickers for this year, and then previous years, and you kind of want to start with the year that you came, go around the room, talk to other people, get them to sign your book, think about a memory from that retreat. Diamonds and decaf, yes, and I have it right here. Diamonds and decaf. Diamonds and decaf. So her sister is the Paisley Stitcher, which was awesome. So my memory for this retreat is I sat at the table with Anna, Diamonds and Decaf, and she introduced me to someone who I watched on YouTube and felt had a very unique technique on sampler reproductions, the Paisley Stitcher. That was awesome. And her sister name is Grace. So Anna, thank you so much for sharing that with me. I would have never known if she didn't tell me, but that was special. So thank you. And again, my one word that wraps up this retreat is special. From the people to the committee, everything about this retreat is just special to me. So thank you. Thank you all for the memories. Thank you all for the good time. And guess what? Hopefully I'll see you guys again next year. So those that haven't joined and coming in, hashtag replay, LoneStar Retreat, special time. I really enjoyed it. So hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you know when I come in and do a new video. Look out for my floss tube because I got some cross stitch I want to talk about. I'm hyped up on cross stitch right now. I haven't done anything since I've been back, but I'm hyped up. So again, yes. I know you got it. You got it, Cheryl. So again, if you can, check out a retreat, whether it's a local retreat, whether it's something you need to drive to. There's a local retreat that I'm going to go to this year as well, 2025 as well. And that's Life with Lindsay and Kevin DP's wife. I'm going to go to their retreat this year. They're in my neighborhood. They're 20, 25 minutes away from me. I think the retreat that they're holding is within a 30-minute drive of my home. So I will be attending that retreat. I think they're calling it the ACDC retreat. Again, I gotta look at it, but as soon as they open up registration, I'm going to register for that retreat. So hopefully you guys have an opportunity to go to a retreat. If not, hey, listen, maybe create something where you are. Create something local, or do a Zoom, or even use StreamYard. StreamYard, you can get up to 10 people. You don't have to go and publish it. You can just use it as sort of like a Zoom. So, all right, everyone, I got to run because I'm on schedule and I got a couple things I got to get done. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And again, I will be on probably later tonight. I definitely will be on tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard to wrap up the cross stitch conversion event. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I hope you guys are having a great time crafting. And don't forget, I don't care what project you're doing, always remember to bling it up. All right, guys. Thanks for coming by. Bye.